This is a podcast from the children's radio station Fun Kids. Listen on DAB digital radio across the UK or online at funkidslive.com.
Big tune, that one, on Fun Kids. And we've got a very special guest with us now, because we've got Kendra Timmins, who is the star of the new Nickelodeon show, Ride. How's it going, Kendra? You all right?
It's going great. I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm not too bad. We're having a lovely morning today. Tell us a little bit about Ride.
So Ride is a new show. It's about Kit and her dad. They moved to England because he gets a job teaching at a very fancy equestrian boarding school. So it's all about Kit trying to fit in and make friends with people who ride horses, which is something she's really afraid of, until she meets a very special horse at the school named TK.
So Kit's afraid of horses, and then she ends up at this like really illustrious equestrian horse riding school.
Yeah, exactly. Thinking that it won't be a problem. You know, everyone will have other interests, and not so much. And
it's just full on all horses all the time.
Yes.
Were you into horses when you were younger?
I was, yes. I actually went to horseback riding summer camp through the times that I wasn't in school, and I loved to do it. It was Western style, which is a little different than English, which we do on the show, but it was something that I had to give up in order to kind of take acting more seriously. So Ride was kind of the dream where both of the things that I really liked got to come together. I
mean, was there anyone who was at the horse riding camp, like, who were also afraid of horses? Was there anyone in Kit's position that you came across?
There wasn't anyone specifically, but I think all of us, it was kind of our first experience with horses. We'd always liked them and kind of collected pictures, but once you get to summer camp and really see them in person, it can be a little nerve-wracking because they're very big and very unpredictable, but the more time that you spend with them, the more comfortable that you get.
I was going to say, so I guess you could probably really imagine what it would be like for someone who is afraid of horses, who is thrown into that position.
Definitely, especially because the reason that Kit is afraid is because when she was younger, she was in a bit of an accident, which you find out more about when you watch the show. But that can be especially scary because there's a memory associated with it. Like, if something really scary happens to you as a kid, you're not, it's one of those things you kind of want to stay away.
On Fun Kids, there's a sort of a rule that whenever we've got a guest on, we've got to play some sort of game based on what it is. Usually the games are really complicated. This one in particular is quite complex. It's called Horses or No Horses. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Basically, I'm just going to be giving you a horse name, and you have to decide whether it's a famous horse or whether it's a pretend horse. So I reckon you're going to be good at this. I'm going to be putting your horse knowledge to the test. So the first one, quite an easy one, I reckon. Bullseye.
That is a real horse.
It is indeed. It is Woody's horse. Excellent. That's 1 point for you. Next one, Mr. McHorse. Mr. McHorse, is that a real horse or a fake horse?
I think that's a fake horse.
Yeah, that's one that I've just made up. Excellent, you're going pretty good at this. Red Rum.
Red Rum or Red Run?
Red Rum.
Fake.
No, that's a famous horse. Very famous racehorse over in the UK. So that's okay. 2 out of 3. We're still doing well.
If it was Run, that's what I would have said.
Ah, right. See, it's a little,
but that's all right.
Little sneaker one. Rule the World.
That sounds like it could be a real one.
That is a real one. That was this year's Grand National winner. Next one is Pinkie Pie.
That also could be a real one, but I'm going to say fake.
It's actually a real one. It's from My Little Pony, Pinkie Pie. So in my eyes, that is as real as anything. Let's go.
I should have known that one.
3 more. Shadowfax.
Real one.
Real one. That is from Lord of the Rings, correct? Captain.
Also a real one.
That is from 101 Dalmatians. Excellent. And the final one is Jeremy McHorsehooves.
Fake. But it is a great name.
It is a fake one. Kendra, thank you so much for chatting to us this morning. It's been amazing.
Thank you so much for having me.
And when can we go and watch Ride?
Yep. Ride will be airing on November 7th at 7 p.m. on Nick at Night.
Amazing. Cheers, Kendra. Thanks for chatting to us.
Thank you so much, Sean.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
So that was a podcast from the children's radio station Fun Kids. Listen on DAB digital radio across the UK or online at funkidslive.com.